Yeah, everybody who was alive in 2024 knows that this election wasn't close at all. Welcome back to the show. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it. First topic, ever since Trump came out and told everybody that there's a link between pregnant women taking Tylenol and autism, now all of a sudden there's a bunch of pregnant women sticking it to Trump by taking Tylenol. Go ahead, roll the clip. This has got to be the dumbest thing I have ever seen. These stupid women taking Tylenol while pregnant because they think they're sticking it to Trump. Like he's just like it's some sort of attack on their right to take Tylenol as a pregnant woman, you know? He's just going out there informing everybody that, hey, you know, we found a link between taking Tylenol while pregnant and autism. You might not want to do it. We're just suggesting that you might not want to do it. It's nothing against Tylenol. We see a link there. Yet these women it's their right to take Tylenol and Trump can't take away their right. It's like Trump has nothing against Tylenol. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's going up against Big Pharma and this is some sort of conspiracy theory, blah. The guy is just saying we found a link. You might not want to do it. Even Tylenol has sent out plenty of tweets. I'll show them that saying, yeah, you probably don't want to take Tylenol while you're pregnant. Yet these women just want to go out and stick it to Trump. It's like the new TikTok trend. Oh, if you're pregnant, stick it to Trump and show yourself taking Tylenol and like put your kid at risk. Whatever happened to doing anything possible to not put your kid at risk? You know, you would think that these women would be like, oh, good, Trump's giving us some advice and they're finding out things that could cause my kid to be autistic. I would like all the information I could possibly have to help make my kid not get autism rather than, oh, I'm going to stick it to Trump and I'm just going to take Tylenol. It's like, you have got to be the dumbest woman on the planet if you're one of these people. And I heard this story about a woman who took so much Tylenol, she basically OD'd and now she's not going to make it and she's on a ventilator. I don't know if it's real. Take that for a grain of salt, but I wouldn't doubt it at this point. Would you doubt that happened after this type of thing is going viral and is becoming the new trend, sticking it to Trump by taking Tylenol? Now, we have to assume that that's a real story at this point. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Gavin Newsom completely wishes he was Trump. He went on Colbert and he showed off his Trump merch. Go ahead, roll the clip.
Oh, thank you for that.
I like this one. Newsom was right about everything.
That's right. Yeah.
Everything.
And that's there's that. There's, by the way, the Bible it's on our Patriot store if you want to check it out.
You have your own Bible?
We have our own Bible, but it's sold out. It's
of course.
not available.
I can imagine that they went right off the presses.
There's tank tops with Trump's not hot, and there's a
tank top. I like this one. I like this T-shirt here. This is you. This is you. It's really a moving scene.
Yeah, it was very.
It's you. It's you being blessed.
Yeah.
It's being blessed by the late, great Hulk Hogan, Tucker Carlson, and Kid Rock there. The Kid Rock. What a moving moment this must have been.
It was very moving. In fact, I'm very emotional just seeing that.
Yeah, exactly. And that you had.
It's just hilarious because anybody who knows anything about Gavin Newsom knows that he was wrong about everything and everything he touches turns to shit, unlike Trump, where everything he does basically turns to gold. Everything Gavin Newsom touches turns to shit. Whether it's homelessness, housing, anything in California, fires, just no water in the fire hydrants for the Palisades fire. It's like Gavin Newsom is the worst politician I think we have ever seen, as well, definitely probably the worst governor that America has ever seen. I mean, California is so bad. I live in California, folks, so I see it on a daily basis. I see how shitty it's become and just homeless everywhere and trash everywhere. Just the homeless situation in California is absolutely atrocious. All right. They just go everywhere. They go into all these restaurants and stuff, fast food places and just sit there and get dirt and feces all over the place. It's just sickening, and something really needs to be done about the homeless situation in California. And just everything is so expensive. Gavin Newsom has just made his whole mission to be, I'm going against Trump, and basically I don't give a damn about California anymore. California could just rot in hell for all I care because I'm going up against Trump. And the guy obviously wishes he was Trump and had as much power and influence as Trump because he's copying everything Trump does now. It's just so pathetic, and just the guy just needs to figure it out, and he needs to be just completely removed from politics altogether because he's terrible. And he's setting up a 2028 presidential run, and if people actually vote for the guy, I mean, you're just insane at that point, and I don't know if America could be saved at that point if they actually vote in a guy like Gavin Newsom. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Kamala went on The View and started claiming that the 2024 election was the closest election of the 21st century. Go ahead, roll the clip.
If you have to pin it down to one thing, what was the primary reason, do you think, that you lost?
There are many factors, I think, that played into the outcome of that election. But I think probably one of the biggest in my mind is we just didn't have enough time.
You didn't have enough
time. We didn't have enough time.
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't.
And, you know, I mean, one of the reasons I wrote the book is this is unprecedented. Think about this.
Yeah.
That there's a race for president of the United States. The current sitting president is running for re-election. 3.5 months from the election, he decides not to run. The sitting vice president then takes the mantle, running against a former president of the United States who had been running for 10 years with 107 days until the election. And by the way, another piece of what is unprecedented and a bit historical about that race, it is the closest presidential race in the 21st century in terms of the outcome.
Wow.
The closest.
You know, say that again, because he likes to say over and over again he's got a mandate.
And that's part of why I wrote this book, because history will talk about this race. It is part of American history. And it was important to me that when history is written, that my voice be present about what that experience is.
Yeah, everybody who was alive in 2024 knows that this election wasn't close at all. I mean, it was basically over at dinner time. You were sitting down to a nice dinner celebrating a Trump win, just a Trump landslide win, too. I mean, it was just such an incredible night. I mean, the guy won every single swing state, all 7 swing states, the Electoral College, the popular vote. They really hate when you bring up the fact that he won the popular vote, because Republicans never win the popular vote, and Trump winning the popular vote is just such a feather in his cap and just such a statement that it was such a landslide, you know. And God, the fact that Kamala is just trying to go on there and spread this lie, is trying to save some sort of face of, no, it was the closest election in the 21st century. Yeah, no, it wasn't even close, and now she's just looking like a moron. And I'm glad Trump sent out a Truth Social post just completely blasting the statement that it was the closest election. It was not close at all. Everybody knows it, and if you want to try to pretend it was close, that you're just lying straight to somebody's face if you're going to tell that to somebody. But all right, let's get to the next topic here. Trump unveiled the Presidential Walk of Fame at the White House with an epic troll. Go ahead, roll the clip. Yeah, I'm convinced that Trump is just looking for any possible way to stick it to the Biden administration that he can. He's probably got a whole team of people on staff that are finding ways to troll and, you know, make Biden look terrible. It's just, I'm glad to see it, though, you know, because after everything the Biden administration did to the guy, they tried to bankrupt him. They tried to throw him in prison for the rest of his life. They tried to take the guy out, right? You know, just using lawfare against their political opponents, and he had had to wear it at every step and just deal with it. And the guy still won, you know? So it's like, I don't care what he does as far as his vengeance against Biden and the previous administration and whoever he wants to take vengeance against. Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, the guy's earned it after everything they did to him. Everything he was put through, yet he still won and still persevered, and America still thought, yep, that guy's the best guy for the job, even though they're trying to pretend like he's got, 27 felony accounts. It was all fake, folks. It was all fake. And if you can't see that the whole lawfare against Trump was completely fake, then frankly, I just don't know what to tell you, and I don't know if there's any hope for you at this point. But yeah, I like to see this, and I don't think he needs to be more presidential and not troll Biden. I like it. He's earned it. And damn it, I'm glad to see it. But all right, that's it for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll be seeing you.